So we are in Clovis, California, and we had finished installing a Toto toilet provided by the homeowner. This is the second toilet we've installed out here. So this is a one-piece Toto. You can't see it, but it's a one-piece Toto installation there. It's a nice toilet. We've got 2 wax rings, brand new brass bolts down there. Substantial amount of shims around the perimeter. The tiles are pretty uneven down here, so you can see in the front it's up pretty high, but starting from about right here, we've got a shim, and then a shim, and then a shim, and then a shim. Reason being is the weight is in the front. That's where you sit. You can see, you know, with any regular bowl, the weight's all up here. It's not on the back. So we just popped it up, put some shims in there, caulked it in. The front's it's a little messy, but there's not much you can do. You got a grout line that goes right across there. You know, feel free if you don't like that. Once it dries, you can scrape up, what you don't like that's in the grout line. I wiped out most of it there, but it's a good seal around the perimeter of the bowl all the way back, so you can see that. Don't wash in here for 24 hours. Let it dry. It is water-based. You see a little bit of imperfection right there. That is actually a shim that sits in there, so you can leave that alone. Anyways, we adjusted the flush mechanism here. There was a lot of play, so now there's very little play. You just activate it and it flushes correctly. It is filling correctly, shutting off correctly, and flushing correctly. Additionally, we put on this little washlet, this little toilet seat for the homeowner. They purchased this as well, and it is manufactured by Toto, so this goes well with this product. There's a fine or a funky little fitting that goes in down here, so you can see normally, our braided supply line goes up to the toilet, but what they've got is their own little T that goes in there. So the chrome part at the very top that connects to the tank, it's got a little green fiber gasket that goes in there. And then of course this white hose has its own type of connection that threads in there, and that's just hand tight as per instruction. And then of course our supply goes on the bottom and ties in. So monitor this area for leaking. Make sure you don't get any water back here. Dripping, any connections not right, give us a holler. Let us know. We'll come out and take care of it. Of course, you're going to have to go through your documentation, and there's some pretty stringent rules. One of them being these 2 lines right here, the electrical and the water can never touch. So the homeowner is going to go ahead and get this taped or strapped or something back here to make sure that it stays clear of this water line. And so that's good. We haven't mounted it. The controller's sitting over there on the little tub stand. And so the homeowner let us know that they were going to be mounting that and going through the instructions and whatnot on how to get this set up correctly. Right now it's just plugged in, and you can see that it powers on seat water, and then you can do energy save or whatnot. So anyways, toilet's installed. Everything looks good. Outside of that, this installation is done.